Glorious day to you, my friends. Katara hatara arshkan hiasa. Kononoro okoshaya tatira hata. Welcome to day number 32 of Shine, Stargate Heart. Illuminate your natural essence. Niara haka tatira haskatira hacha. Where we are exploring our heart centers. Nihiska tiara hakatira yata. Using the chant Om Mani Padme Hum. We will chant it 108 times using the mala of joy, Iskonoryoto Hoto, and we're doing this for 108 days. Kichiara Hiskatira Hasha, and we're on day number 32. Om Mani Padme Hum is a magical chant. At the highest level, Om, the sound of the universe, Mani, jewel or pearl. Padme is the lotus that blossoms, Kutura Ishaya, and whom I am, Niyatiyara Hikachiru. So at the highest, most basic level, I am the jewel of the lotus. Niyatora Hushakotora Hukuchu. I am the shining essence of me, myself, and I ascending. Niyara Akachiro Okoshayo Toto. In the mala of joy, Ukuchare Hatsari Atakai Anoto Ushaha Saekitirata, breaks up the 108 beads into 9 groups of 12, Kuchahara Hatakira, where each of the 9 groups represents one of the chakras in our Merkaba, our light body, our ascension vehicle, Nitayara Hakatara Shahiata. Starting off with Vasundhara down at the bottom of our Merkaba, Nirohokachukuruhu, the Earth Star chakra, Nihara Hachirato. And then up Muladhara, the root chakra, Svadhisthana, the sacral chakra, Manipura, the fire chakra, the solar plexus chakra, Anahata, our heart center, Niyara Hakatiriyata, Vishuddha, the throat chakra, Niyarataka, Anya or Agnya, the third eye chakra, Niyarata. Little birdies are here, coming to visit, Niyarataka Niyarata. Sahasrara, the crown chakra, and at the top of our Merkaba, Vyapini, the soul star chakra. Earth star, soul star, Niyarahakatatari Shuko. And if you look online for a 3-dimensional Merkaba, Niyarahakatari, you'll see 2 tetrahedrons intertwined, interlaced, like the hexagram or the Star of David that's inside Anahata, Irakushko, but there's simply a 3D version of it, which, when revolving, creates our energetic auric field. Niharata Kashkira Tata. And over the 108 days, each of the groups of 9, or the groups, yes, each of the 9 groups of 12 represents one of the chakras. We're in day 25 through 36. We're subtly working on Svadhisthana, the water chakra, hence why we're here at the waterfall. This is Letchworth State Park. This is an amazing park. It's in western New York, sort of in the Finger Lakes region, near Hakatara. I will give a link to the state park website. This is called the Grand Canyon of the East. Over millions and millions and millions of years, this water has eroded away, carved out a gorge here on the East Coast through the shale, Katiara, and the clay, Atiara Hashkarayara Tukuhurutu. Saniara Takariar Tohurko. And we're on day 8, Niria Kataria. 7, 8, and 9, we're subtly working on emanating the energy from our chakra, hence the waterfall. It's overflowing. We're flowing it out, we're broadcasting, we are radiating the energy out of our chakra. The mala of joy is based on Samavriti Pranayama, box breath. For the first 3 days, it's like the breath in. We're filling up the chakra with energy. And the next 3 days, we're holding it We're holding our breath, and we're exploring the energies. We're exciting the energies that are in the chakra. We're seeing what it can do. We're playing with it. And these 3 days, we're overwhelming with excitement, and we're emanating it outwards. And on the last 3 days, 10, 11, and 12, we're embodying the energy of the chakra. Right now, we're letting it rip out like water going over the waterfall. But the lessons we can learn from water, it takes the easy path. And it's not like it intentionally carves through this stone. It's subtly carving through the stone. It simply bypasses it and picks up whatever debris is there. And it works into whatever nook and cranny, because those water droplets find that that is the easiest path. And there is inherent power in the community of water that's flowing through here. Billions and trillions and countless water droplets over the millions and millions and millions of years. This river is never the same. This is the Genesee River. Genesee, Isaka Ari Hatoro Okushahayoto. And just the inherent power in the energy of water, and in the energy of Svadhisthana, and the energy of each of our chakras. Until we really get to know each of our chakras and explore what this energy is, it is more than just emotionally balancing ourselves. Kung Fu masters, Tai Chi masters learn to flow the energy through the body and to use it as self-defense, to use it as an art form, to use it as a weapon. And Qigong is the cultivation of this energy flow in our bodies, and being able to express it outward from our body to influence our outside world. By mastering this chi, this prana, it first starts by we'll use the term mastering ourselves, but maybe just getting used to ourselves is a better way of doing it. Getting to know ourselves, getting to know our inner being, and letting it reveal its pure potential to us. The dedication of the water. And it's not really like it's conspiring with the rest of the water droplets to carve through this land. It's just doing its job. It is falling with gravity and picking up sediment. That's it. It's trying to find a way through. And it finds a way through. Naturally, effortlessly. And this water, earth does not stop it. Fire does not stop it. Air does not stop it. This is the force. And by allowing the energy to flow through our chakras, consciously and unconsciously, understanding each piece of us in this human meat suit, helps us to live a more full life. Even if we just understand just a little bit about each chakra, it can help us to live more fully. But we're not going to unlock our superpowers unless we understand each of the chakras, the flow of energy, the flow of who we are. One thing they were sharing with me on the way down is we're all impermanent. We're all going to die. And when we transition, when our consciousness, our spirit transitions from this physical form, we leave behind this physicality. And every element that came from Mother Earth, we will leave back with Mother Earth. It is the source of half of who we are. Vasundhara, or Mother Earth. But through that energetic chakra, we are getting the physicality of who we are. And through Vyapini, at the top of our energetic auric field, that is our connection to spirit. Because after this physicality goes away, our spirit lives on, and our spirit will go back to its source, our physicality will go back to its source. Which is why this earth plane is the master class. This perfect balance of contrast, as Abraham Hicks likes to call it, where we learn or remember, even though I don't like either of those two terms, because we don't need to learn, we just need to pause, and then our inner being will let us know. Because our inner being already knows how to do it. It's this physical body and all the programming in our mind that has us dealing with this physicality and seeing things as obstacles, as seeing things as energy, and seeing things as we can flow energy any which way we can, and the power of our intention over this physicality using the energy of the universe. The holy fire is the energy of the universe. The Shakti is the energy of the universe. The prana is the energy of this physicality. And as we move up through the koshas, from the Annamaya kosha, our reliance on this physicality, the nourishment from this physicality, when we're learning to expand our consciousness to the Pranamaya kosha, where our breath is starting to move the energy through the system, where we are relying less on the food and more on the breath and the flow of energy in this physicality. Then later on, once we get to Anahata, we'll talk about Manomaya and the Manas, because Mano means mind, and the power of the mind and the thought forms as we focus on what we're thinking about, and we're being intentional about what we're manifesting and creating. But the Manas is way much more than the mind. We can say that it's consciousness, but mana, for all the magicians out there, that's the replenishment of the magical source. And but again, that's only the Manomaya kosha. It's not the Vijnanamaya kosha or the Anandamaya kosha, where we're in the true creative state of bliss, or the Vijnanamaya kosha, where we're in the higher thought forms, that we understand how the energy is flowing. We're not limited by this physicality. Water is life. Speaking about limitations of this physicality, Kunoro Utokurshika, where we see the higher thought forms, and channeling in light language comes from this Vijnanamaya kosha. It comes from the wisdom of the universe. And that this pure potential energy of the universe, this Shakti, this holy fire, this dormant energy waiting to be enacted and engaged with, to do things beyond what this puny human mind can think of. But I digress. And I say I digress because during the chanting and during the meditation is not about consciously connecting with the Shakti. It's not consciously connecting with the holy fire. It's being. It's letting go of everything and letting go of thought. Going to the state of no mind naturally, without intention, and just being, experiencing. Because when we are in that state, that's when the universe reveals itself. That's when our inner being reveals itself. And our inner being reveals how it is interacting with this dormant energy and the power of intention of the universe. You are one half of the universe. The other half is simply the pure potential of what you can do with your mind and your consciousness. And I digress. So let us start to meditate. So I invite you to close your eyes. And relax. And let us focus our awareness on our breath. As we slowly deepen our breath. Whether you lie down or sit in seated meditation. And I'm sitting on a wall like Humpty Dumpty today. Because to get the shot and sit, I would be out of the picture while sitting on the block with the legs crossed. And I don't think there's actually enough room here to do all of that. So it is what it is. And I shall conform to the universe. And this physicality. As we lengthen our breath and focus our awareness on our breath. As we feel how it feels when we breathe in. As our breath fills our lungs. And as we exhale, as we feel this used up energy leave our system. As we feel the warmth of the exhale. And we feel the coolness of the inhale. Now let us focus our awareness on our heart centers. For in our heart center is the home of our holy fire. And our holy fire is the source of our bright light. And every breath that we take with intention fans the flames of our holy fire. Which increases our already bright light. As we invite and allow the holy fire to flow in, through, and around us all. In every way, in everywhere, and every when. Creating a safe place for us to chant, to meditate, to be, and to experience our inner being. Allowing in only that which serves our highest good and highest good of all. Huturu ukrishnati arahati raha. Natara asanatita huturu ushahanati arahakati rahaka. And if you have not done so already, I invite you to start the divine flow. Huturu ushanati arahakata. Let us take the energy in our heart centers. And let us bring it up through the chakras. Through Vishuddha, Anya, Sahasrara, and out of Vyapini, going up through the plains, Niharata Karyato, through the realms, Nihotoro Hukuturu Hushuko, and into the highest source of consciousness, Kananatiti Arihitoro Ushahanayataha. Where there is no ego, Koturu Husananiarata, where it always respects free will, Nahoturu Ushanati Tiarahakatita, and where it is unlimited in power, Kosoro Uchanati Riaratakaya. Let us bring back more pure holy fire, Niyaharahati Tariata, down through the realms, Nahoturu Hushuto, through Vyapini, through Sahasrara, Anya, Vishuddha, and back into Anahata, our heart center, Nihara Hatukuru Hotoro. Thoroughly mixing this energy in our heart centers. And let us ground this energy effectively. Hikoru Hukuchuro Hoto, moving it down through the chakras, Nihatara Hashikonoroto, down through Manipura, Svadhisthana, Muladhara, and out of Vasundhara, Hukuturu Huku, growing roots down into Mother Earth, Kotuhuru Ushanano Toruhutu, reaching down, down, down into Gaia, wrapping these roots around the heart of Gaia, giving her a great big hug, Koturu Hushanati Arahuturu Huku, and bringing back her grounded love, Niharahatu Doroshuko, up through the root system, through Vasundhara, through Muladhara, Svadhisthana, Manipura, and back into Anahata, our heart center. Nihiti Tiarahakaya, Arshanahe, Yaya Kotoro Hutoroho. And on the exhale, Hatiro Uruhusanoro Koto, thoroughly mixing this energy in our heart centers. Nihikocho Uruhukotoro Koto. And now let's turn this over to our inner being, Niarahakatokorohoko, to continue this divine flow without any intention or thought. Tokuro Hushakatiroto, Arkanahesitiarata, Arshako Uruhukusana Atita, Atanana Atahakachitoro, Ushashanati Arihakatanaha. And on the exhale, with intention, let us push this combined energy from our heart centers out of Anahata, out of our physical bodies, push it out of our energetic auric field, spreading it far and wide out into every aspect of our awareness, every aspect of our awareness. If we are aware of it, it is the holy fire. In every way, in everywhere, and everyone. Nito usha akahaniara tahaso korhoto. Now in our mind's eye, Niara Hakaturu Hushukoto, let us create a chest, Hasito Orohuko, a chest of your creation, Nihirika, Arahaskono O Tohurahutara Shahayatoto. And let us put in this chest our to-do lists, our shopping lists, everything we're going to do tonight or maybe this week. Let us also put in our anger, our worry, our fears, our doubts, our guilt, our shame, our grief, anything that attaches us to the outside world, to this physical plane, including our hopes and our dreams, in the chest. And let us allow our inner being to put in this chest what it thinks might distract us from our time with ourselves, from our time with the chant, Nihara Hakatoro Oshonotoro to, with our time with just being, Ni Disa Arahikoto Orohukoto, and anything else that it believes that no longer serves. Sikashaya Artananorohukoto. And let us close the lid on this chest and let's set it aside. Hitira na tiara hakatoro hoko. It will be there for you at the end of meditation if you so desire. Nehara arshihitoro. Aryakanahari. Arasanotoro. Hutanunoro. O kutiara watatiraha. We will start off with Aum. We will chant Om Mani Padme Hum 108 times on the 8 count. Kochuru Husukutu, using the mala of joy. I will keep count. Kusukanayata, I will let you know when we go up through the chakras. And when we hit the last one. Nioro Okotora Asanahatitara Kashanotoro Hokata Isahatiri Artanahatiraha. Okay, a breath in for Aum. Aum. Starting off with Vasundhara, and a breath in to chant. Kanita hasa ayekatoro uchana hatita ahasa kahea. Katana eti arahaso o tohotorosha. Kanahasiya tarhita. Atohonoro ocha orohokotorosha. Hisanara a kaheta hatita. Otoro ukanotoro. Kawahashisa ariakonoro hokoto. Haturu ushana hatita harata. Oturu ushana hasiya ayakatatita. Hatu arahashana roho. Huturu ushashaniraha. Haturu ukanahatita hati. Hoturu husha. Artikinarihata. Haturu ushashananirahakati angahasirata. Hoturu ushanahtakahia. Arawato hotoro ukonoroha. Arahashirahanira. Hatita anahashiaka. Kosoro o tuturu usha. Turu unakea. Hatana atiara hakatiro. O shonohoto urahatita. Kashanati atiara hatira. Hotoro unahaturu usha hakea. Hatonoro hokotoro. Arashahe katiriana. Arhasina atiara hakatiro. Hotoro ushana hetati. Hatua hachi arahaka, atanahita rihitoro, karshihina ataharihiso onoto, haturu ushana, arahikatiraha, artunoro ushana hiraka hayata, ishana tiraha. Moving up to Muladhara, Kotoro utanahiti tirahatuto, uturu unahaya, artakashihi sanahata, Hatuar hatayara hashuto. Utoro unahakatita. Arwahashi. Yakanohoro hotoroho. Haturu uchanahatita yaraha. Haturu utanahatita. Koshahanoro hukota. Arahatita karya. Arahono osha. Atuhutu uhanshana. Atuta hariwakana harashahayata. Atuhuru unohorohokota. Natihisa a koshahonoto uturuhutu. Arawahahia na tiarahakaturoho. Shanatita ahanahatira. Harawa ushanoto ukuturaha. Kuturu untanahatiraha. Harnahareheta. Arhisanatu uruhushakania. Hatiri arnahasa hieta. Kotoro ushanahaturahu.
Om Mani
Kotohura hatira
Padme
nahia.
Hum.
Arawakahia. Kana hatira hata. Hoturu utana hatira hata.
Mani Padme
Oturu ukana
Hum.
hatita araha. Kawahashira. Kono hoturu hushaya.
Om
Maturu
Mani
ushana hatira.
Padme
Artukucha
Hum.
ura huturaha. Hawa ashana hatita. Koturu
Om
ushanati
Mani
arahake.
Padme Hum.
Haturu ushanahata. Kanahatsi itaha.
Om
Arwahasho
Mani
utu.
Padme Hum.
Utunuaha. Moving up to Svadhisthana.
Om
Konoro
Mani
Hukotahaya.
Padme Hum.
Shahia Sanati Arahakaturu.
Om
Haturu Ushana.
Mani Padme Hum.
Hatara Akanahirata.
Om Mani
Haturu
Padme
Uchanata Arihi.
Hum.
Hati Arahakaya. Tatara Hashanaha.
Om
Hotur
Mani
Hakanahira.
Padme
Huturu Ukuna
Hum.
Haturu Ushanahaya. Arawakachiri Aranahayasi. Ashuhuru Una Haturaha.
Mani Padme
Kushanati
Hum.
Arahakatiraha. Kushanatu Uruhu Kutura. Shanatiri Hitita.
Om Mani
Hoturu Ukunorohoko.
Padme Hum.
Urawahashiara Hakiara. Huturu Una Hatire Hata. Ura Harsanira.
Mani
Unahara
Padme
Arekanahia.
Hum.
Skatira Hokotoro Hoshka. Arwashohotoro. Arwahakiaraha. Kunonoro
Mani
Ututukuru Hutar Washisha.
Padme Hum.
Haturu Uno Huturu Ukahaya. Katanara Aratanehitiara.
Om
Utanaha.
Mani Padme
Puturu
Hum.
Una Harisisa. Haturu Ushana Hatira Hatataha. Huturu Uno
Om
Hoata.
Mani Padme
Huturu
Hum.
Wahashishiara. Konahawaturu Hukoro. Husha Atahirata.
Om Mani
Harawahaketita
Padme Hum.
Akanahirata. Kushohonoto Ushanahirata. Kuruhutuno
Om Mani
Utahariyata
Padme Hum.
Moving up to
Manipura.
Hatara Ishana Hatara Akatoro
Om
Utwa
Mani
Hotoro
Padme
Ushaheta Arhitoro
Hum.
Hotoro Ukana Hatiraha Hotoro Hoshana
Om
Harawat Kohoshu
Mani
Utorota
Padme Hum.
Itarhito no Hotoro Hukotowa Konoro Ushana
Om
Hatiraha
Mani Padme Hum.
Haturho Hotu Ushanahira
Om Mani
Mahikatarawa Ashi
Padme Hum.
Kuronotor Uhutoraha Hatiri Anahayarata
Om Mani
Kochaharihisa
Padme Hum.
Anahasya Katara Huto Huturanahayaka Asa Ehaka
Om Mani
Haturu
Padme
Ukana
Hum.
Hatiriara Atatira Arshana Arahokochoro Husokotu
Om
Utariaraha
Mani
Anahira
Padme
Akahira
Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum.
Nira Hakatara Hashatoro Haraharia
Om
Arahashkato
Mani
Utuhuruhutoro
Padme
Karwahanira
Hum.
Rasa Atuhuto Utanawahashiaraha Hotoro
Om
Unahatarishi
Mani Padme Hum.
Koturu Untananahira Arwashia Arakanohuroha
Om Mani
Akonohuru
Padme
Utanaheta
Hum.
Tahia Hoturu Usha Iskanahatitira
Om
Haturu
Mani
Utanahatira
Padme
Hakatora
Hum.
Anaha. Moving up to Anahata Hutu tatarahi tarahakara shahya sono. Hutu hurotokanaha eratita taha atanahi toro hotoro hosha. Haturu utanaharatikia shahya. Kashahawati rata. Arakonohoro hoshaya. Artuto ushana haturo arta. Atanahasa ia kahatara atanahashia. Hotoro ukana. Ataharihisa, Artuhucha, Yayakata, Yayakata, Arahusukutur, Hukasha, Nata Arhasaka, Asahuno, Korohukutur, Ushanahieta, Atanaharitaka, Arahukotorohusa, Arahisire, Arahakanehe, Ete Harahuturu, Kotohuruta, Kashanahati iri hartada kuhutu. Kuhurana aratatira hatara. Kusha unuhuru huturu ushana hatu. Kuturu utana hasesira. Arwa hashiara. Artakuhunuru husha. Atur husha utora takatira nahatita. Haturu
Mani Padme Hum.
Kuruhusu uruhutara atananeri arahatukura. Koturu usha aturu uta. Harawahasa akatita. Artukunohuru utoro. Huturu usha hanayasi. Karahuskunuru ututa. Karawahashia atanahuturu husha. Isanati arahakatiraha. Huturu uha. Moving up to Vishuddha. Hata anahasi. Uturu ushahaya. Kuturu ukanuru. Ushahaya tatira hata. Hata ana atira hako. Uturu ukuturu atashahneya. Hatita arahisoko. Ushahakaya. Artanehisa akaturu. Utuhu shashanariaraha. Hodayarakaha, Artukono Hoturu Hosanadira, Uturu Katatiri Nahatira, Hatara Arshanaera, Arahuko Uro, Shahekahi, Atunono Rototo, Arakashihi Sakahi Toro, Huturu Ushanate Yarahakaturu, Koturu Usanaheta Tarha. Haturu ukanaharatu, ushanahia sahayaka, hartu uturu usanaheti, kuturu ukanahatsira, arshaheka, artunohoko uruhu, huturu ushashanira hakaturu hukuto, huturu ushachaniniara, karihiskonooroto, arwahekatara shaya, kuturu husanati rahatitaha, kashanahate arahakatiraha, arkuhunoro, urshapanoro hosatita, atihisa a kanaria ratahato, huturu ushashania rahatuto, huturu ukana, atahara huturu ushanatira, haturu ushashania rahakatira. Hateri isanati parakanihi sokotoro. Moving up to Anya. Hanahiroro. Usohukoturu ushanatira. Kashahisa anahatira ha. Arakahira toro. Koshuhuku ushanatira. Kara atara harasaneta haratu. Ashanahaki erta. Artuhu unu uto atanahayata. Atuhuto uru hukasha eka. Hari isha eaka. Nasa aeti arta. Kotu usha ana. Atahara uto otana auruhuko. Husha eheka. Arshana awaha. Aya akanari araho o ochono horatu osho. Husha aya atitariara. Karahakano ohosha. Arhisa akahirata. Hata anare aya atoro hoto.
Om
Huturu
Mani
usha nati tiara hayata.
Hum.
Atoho no oto ro koshoyo oto. Ashawahakia roho. Konoro
Om
arhashi.
Mani Padme
Yaya atari
Hum.
sanatoro. Haru ukotoro okanaha. Aya hataraka.
Om
Arshashia.
Mani
Anahawira
Padme
tohuko uroho.
Hum.
Haturo ushkahea. Neriara hakatita.
Om
Oturior hoko.
Mani Padme
Arwahe sotono no.
Hum.
Atu usha hoko turushi. Chiara hanarato.
Om
Uturu
Mani
ukashaheta.
Padme
Haturu
Hum.
unahatara hakayete. Nar hushanoto. Huturu
Om
ushashanara.
Mani
Kotuhuru
Padme
hunaha.
Hum.
Moving up to Sahasrara. Hatiri tanaheta.
Mani Padme
Atuturu
Hum.
ushanoho. Utohoto unohara tatiraha. Kashyayata. Arto nohoro
Om
hotoro.
Mani
Usho
Padme
uto
Hum.
hukashia antuta. Atihitaraha. Narahushoko o.
Om
Hotoro
Mani
ushanoro.
Padme
Arawahia
Hum.
atuhuru ukota. Kashahana ati. Arahuso onoro.
Om
Kashihiso
Mani
utuhurana.
Padme Hum.
Atakanari. Atara ashanaa. Atihi isaa anaha oshoho.
Om Mani
Hutu
Padme
unohoro hawa ea.
Hum.
Asha eka hoto unohosho o. Arohoshoko. Atahi
Om
isanari.
Mani Padme
Katu
Hum.
hukunata arahisatiti. Hutoro ushanahatita. Hutoro
Om
ukatana.
Mani Padme
Hukutoro ushono.
Hum.
Hutoro ushashaya anati arahatita. Harawa akosho otoro.
Om
Atu
Mani
urahanati.
Padme
Atu
Hum.
unoro hukotorosha. Isaka a tahanira hakaya. Haturo
Om
ushakata.
Mani
Kara
Padme
atinari so uko
Hum.
urshahatati. Harawa ashaya. Harakono otoro hoko.
Om
Huturu
Mani
ushanati da
Padme
ratikarira.
Hum.
Hatu oro na hokoto orahana. Haturo ushkano horo ukashi.
Om
Haratu
Mani
uno otoro
Padme
ushayata
Hum.
ana. Atehira akaturo ho. Kona hatara asha.
Om Mani
Ashkanarita rahoto.
Padme Hum.
Utoroha. Moving up to Vyapini. Hatiri
Om
anahasi.
Mani
Kotoro
Padme
ukonoro.
Hum.
Ushahayata tiri hersanaha. Atohuno otohrochaya. Aratukucha
Om
atahitiara.
Mani Padme
Hatuno
Hum.
otohora tata. Atakanahitira. Ataharhushoya okonohorata.
Om Mani
Hatura
Padme
ushanata
Hum.
arahikoto. Atawachiara. Karsanahasi. Kaya anahatira.
Om
Ataharihisa.
Mani Padme
Kusho
Hum.
utoro ukotonaha. Artukusha a. Arakuhushayata arahayata.
Om Mani
Karnoro
Padme
ukohaturo husha.
Hum.
Nahasihitara. Arakuhusha otoro hota. Nahasi eka ata
Om
arihisukona.
Mani Padme
Huturu
Hum.
ukanahatira hata. Korahasha eka taraha. Arakunoro
Om
hushoyo.
Mani
Arahusu
Padme
ukoto
Hum.
ushaheta tira. Harna asa eka tiaraha. Arahukonoro.
Om Mani
Arahukushoroto.
Padme Hum.
Kashihisa atanayaraha. Harawakachoro. Usohukonoro hasiyara.
Om Mani Padme
Atira
Hum.
anahasiyaraha. Hotoro ukona hatitiaraha. Koroshohonoro.
Om
Ato
Mani
uturu hushakadoto.
Padme Hum.
Anahotoro ushakatiria. Hanara arahatsiyata. Aturu usha.
Om Mani
Asakanara hatotoraha.
Padme Hum.
Hatu uru ushashanariata. Hotoro ukacha.
Om
Artita.
Mani
Haratuko
Padme
uno hotoro.
Hum.
And a breath in for Aum. Aum. Stay here for as long as you like. Pause the video if you feel. Natiro hokotoro ashaya no tari hetoro hokotoro ha. When you are ready, slowly bring your awareness back to the here and now. Slowly deepen your breath. Maybe wiggle your fingers and toes. Invite in some gentle movements. Maybe shrug your shoulders a bit. Katira nahasiroto. And when you are ready, nirahakatira hashayata. Slowly open your eyes and welcome in the new now. Huturu ukushaya hatara arkanair yarahanatoro hokoto. Congratulations, my friends. We have completed day 32 of Shine, the Arahakatari Akono. We had many visitors during meditation, and we had that first group that stayed for several chakras. Manipura, Anahata, Vishuddha, and halfway through Anya, Nirahakatirata. They were so curious as to what was going on. They were enjoying the peacefulness. They were enjoying the peacefulness of the gorge also. Notoro hokotoro. Gratitude to all of you for being respectful of the meditation. Nirahakata. Niraakaturo hoku. That's what I was afraid of. Why I moved the bag down and the water between my legs, because there's a 30-foot drop to the water back there. And I'd like to keep this water bottle because and that's also why I didn't sit up here, because sometimes I go back and forth and there's not just, it's 2.5 feet here. Just enough space for me to not have any room. So we'll use the excuse that I wouldn't be in the shot. There's not much to say. So I thank you, my friends, for sharing in my highest bliss. Shine on, rain or shine. And make it a great day. Because why would you leave it up to anyone else? 4848.